One of the things I really appreciate about simplicity is it makes my life easier. Is this the same thing with you? You want people to get straight to the point, give me the good stuff, and tell me how is this going to save me time, save me money, save me energy, or keep me excited about the thing that I am doing. Well, I have a fantastic resource to share with you today to do all of those things. So let's get right to it. Hey there, Crystal here today, and I have yet another fabulous resource to share with you from my good friend, Amy Porterfield. She is also my mentor and someone that I look up to and I've been following for a while. And she has another incredible resource that is all about, drum roll, please, surprisingly simple ways to turn your knowledge into a digital course. Now, before we really get into it, I thought I would share that this doesn't just apply to everyone, right? I mean, obviously it could if you know things and you want to share them and you have, some inkling that I need to share this thing that I have inside of me, but you are watching this likely because you also have content that you're creating. Can I get an amen? Because things are going to be so much easier, especially for you. And the reason why is you're already in this content creation mode of creating podcasts, creating YouTube, like doing a lot of things that are inching you that much closer to having a digital course. So I want you to go grab this resource and then we're actually going to walk through just a little bit of it real fast. So surprisingly simple ways to turn your knowledge into a digital course. Go to crystalproffitt.com/simple to grab this. And like I said, we'll kind of walk through real quick what you can expect. But once you get to the landing page, you're going to see it says right up here, this is a free guide. You want to come down, put in your first name, your email, and you can put your phone number in there and you'll get text alerts and text notifications from Amy and Team Porterfield. But like what you know is enough. The things that are inside here right now, that is enough to get started with a digital course. Like I said, you're already creating content. Let me go full screen again here. You're already creating content. You have a podcast, you have a YouTube channel. That's likely why you are here watching this video today, because we talk about podcasting and YouTube and content strategy. And so what you know is enough to get started with a digital course. So to make a living sharing what you love, to make the complex simple, ding, ding, ding. We talked about simplicity earlier today, and to make an income limited only by borders of the internet. And I'll let you know once they've found them. Okay, this is so good because if you aren't familiar with Amy, she has a multi-million dollar business and it's from digital courses. So I want you to learn from the expert, from the person that everyone runs to. And they're like, I want to learn from Amy. When anybody says, I want to create a digital course, I'm like, you need to go check her out. Go listen to her podcast. Go grab all of her resources. Go follow her because she does an incredible job of giving you all the behind the scenes of what she's done in her business to grow and scale to a multi-million dollar business using digital courses. So it's proven systems that really, really work. So let's go back here. So what you don't need in order to create a successful, profitable digital course, according to this 8-figure course creator, you don't need a degree, you don't need professional experience, and you don't need dozens or even a handful of raving testimonials. This is incredible, right? Because there's so many times where I felt less than when I was thinking about creating a course. I was like, I don't really know that I'm ready. Maybe you've had those thoughts too. Well, I want you to go grab this guide immediately because it's super, super simple to walk through all the things that you're going to find in here. So like I said, put in your first name and your email, and then you're going to be, like it says here, download your free guide, identify which of the 4 categories you fall into, and use the sample module as a guide to map out your knowledge. So This isn't just one of those, oh, it's another PDF or it's an ebook that I'll download and then probably stick in my downloads folder or put it in my Google Drive somewhere that says, oh, these are resources to look at in the future. I don't want you to do that. I want you to go grab this and put it into action immediately. Immediately. Make it happen. Do something with it. So inside this free guide, you'll get a comprehensive breakdown of all 4 groups of people seeing the most impact and profit with digital courses, 2 specific strategies based on where you're starting. This is important. She's going to tell you exactly what your next steps are, real life examples of your specific background, and a sample module with each lesson type and title laid out. If you've been thinking you want to start a digital course, but you're not really sure where to get started, like I said, you already have the content. You're creating the podcast. You're thinking about starting the YouTube channel. You have all the things that you need to get started with a digital course. So let's walk through all the things that you can do to take that next step to get those ideas from here into a place where you can actually take action. So imagine the digital course you've dreamt of, completely outlined, every module crystal clear and in perfect order, your students crushing each lesson, making it to the end and saying, worth every penny, and falling in love with selling because you know your content start to finish and believe in it with all your heart. Friend, if you have the know-how, you have a simple and free way of turning it into a digital course. So again, put in your first name, your email right here, phone number optional. And one more thing, with your process laid out inside a digital course, you now have an asset to sell. And I think that this is something that this is often overlooked, because when people say, well, I can create something, but I don't know how to market it. If you can create the thing, you do know how to market it because you know who it's for, you know the benefits they're going to get from it, and you know how to talk to that specific person that's going to buy the thing that you're looking for. And if you don't, if you're like, Crystal, wait, you just said all those things, I don't know how to do any of that, that's okay. Go download this guide to get you started, to lay out exactly what your first or your next course could look like, and really go through this methodology so you have a proven system that's going to help you reach your goals in your business, in your content, and all the things that you're creating. So again, let's say you enroll 4 people in your course. Heck, you could do that by word of mouth, right? A pretty approachable start. And with it, you just secured a few hundred or thousand extra dollars you wouldn't have otherwise, 4 times the teaching experience, testimonials of happy customers, and info on what your students get, where your students get stuck, and how your offer can't get this on Google or YouTube, support that sets you apart online and makes you a go-to voice. This is one of the reasons why I preach so often about having a podcast, having a YouTube channel, and really putting yourself out there, because most people won't. Right? Like, as a content creator, as someone that's podcasting, YouTubing, blogging, whatever it is you're doing to create content online or thinking about creating content online, most people won't do that. Most people won't take their phone out and record something or buy a mic and invest in some equipment to create something. Like, take that idea out of your head and put it out there to where it can help other people. Most people won't do that. And so if you are in an industry where you're like, man, I really could stand out by the strategies that I have, that I teach, that no one else does, or no one else knows to teach these things, or this is the huge missed opportunity that I see on a regular basis, those are the things that you need to put inside a course. And that is also what will help you sell that course when you eventually get down the road. So again, I want you to go grab this. And this is super cool. With all that under your belt, the next time you promote your course, you might get 20 students, then 100, all with the same course. So you can actually, like, there's a calculator, like, this is in real time. You could put a $500 course, whoa, and you're selling I don't think that that's right. At 400, yeah, it's 2,000. Y'all, my brain, I just had a total brain fart and I thought that said 2,000,000. I'm like, $2,000,000 at 500. Okay, that's not right. But yes, this is correct. So $500 times 4, you could make $2,000 using a digital course. So I want you to go play with this. If you're like, well, I was thinking that my first course was going to be $150. Well, that's 600 bucks. Or you're like, Crystal, I'm charging $2,000 for my course. All right, well, then that's $8,000 of profit. This is all on the page that you're seeing, the crystalprofit.com/simple. We haven't even downloaded the guide that goes with this. So go check this out. At the very least, I want you to go see what the price of your course times the unit sold, like the course profit calculator. Go check it out. Then put in your first name and your email and your phone number to get this guide. And she's just so cute, right? Amy, she's so fun. And I love that she just shows this side of like her personality. It's like, hey, come with me. I'm going to teach you all about digital courses. So go check it out. So once you do put in your name and your email on any of these places on the page, this is what you're going to get is say, oh yeah, okay, check your inbox. And it's going to give you some other cool things that you can do once you're here on this page, because they make all these landing pages so fun. So you can take this quiz. This is another fun thing. If you haven't done this already, I created a video about the 3 types of people that are replacing their income with a digital course. Are you one of them? It's literally a 2-minute quiz. I will link to it in the video description where you're watching this, because I created a video about it. It is very simple and it has some great insights. And then you can share this resource if you want. So after you sign up for it, I am going to show you exactly what you're going to see. And I'm sharing the wrong screen again. I've been doing this all day, but it is fine. We will eventually get our lives figured out. Okay, here we are. So once you do your name and your email, you're going to get an email like this from Amy and her team. And you're going to click here to download the resource. And you're going to have some more information on here. But again, it's going to have the quiz linked. So you're going to have that resource in so many different places. But then once you're done with that, I wanted to give you a quick sneak peek, because I'm not going to give the whole farm away. I want to show you what this download looks like and how beautiful it is, because this is something that Amy and her team do so well. So surprisingly simple ways to turn your knowledge into a digital course. So you can see, oh, I'm not going to give it all away, but I'll give you a sneak peek real fast. Like it's a hefty guide. And this is what they do so well is we're going to give you the steps, the resources that you need to map out your first or your next digital course and keep it so simple. You see how like crystalprofit.com/simple. I want this to be so easy for you to get that next win in your content, in your business, in your digital course journey. So go grab that free download today. But that's all I have for you. So let me know in the comments what other questions you have about digital course creation, content creation, how the two go together. Let me know in the comments below, and make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe below if you have not already, so you don't miss our future videos all about podcasting, YouTube, content creation, email marketing, digital marketing, all the things. And as always, remember, keep it up. We all have to start somewhere.